You know how I get. Oh my God.
All right, so welcome to the Hughes Society Friendsgiving 2023.
You're in 2023. I know you're kind of feel like it's running at this point.
I am Tahara. I'm the introduction, I'm not gonna do that. But he does, or does he not? The chef, Robert Butts, Chef of the Year in all kinds of different places. He also won the Society Chef of the Year. He's the executive chef for Van Treese Hospitality. So, Twisted. So
much to some
things. But super excited. This is also being filmed by Lifestyle TV. And this is going to be dope. I'm excited because I see things that I can eat. So that's really all I needed in my life. We have some wine. We got some Atlanta chapter members. Maybe we'll come to your city and film something. But I'm going to let Chef take it from here. Just want to say hi and big shout out to Tasha, our program director, for putting this together. And you won't see me again.
How's it going, everybody? Like she said before, I'm Chef Robert Butts, the executive chef of Cooks and Soul Cookhouse and Boards here in Atlanta, Georgia. And welcome to the Hughes Society Friendsgiving. I am honored to be here along with one of my colleagues. We'll be making the amazing cocktails in which you will be seeing today. We have a great menu planned, and then we'll have some food already ready, but to cook, we're going to have some bronzine, a lot of fish, and we're going to set up a little bit of Old Bay crab. Got some peppers, some onions, we get that sauteed, we're gonna fill it, and you're gonna make some cocktails as we go. So I know y'all here for the cooking, so let's get started. Before that though, I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
All right, so to start, the holidays is the fun time. So when everybody can come together, especially as chefs, we can cook for our family and friends, not just the customers that we deal with every day. So to start, I'm getting my bronzine filling ready. Like I said, I'm gonna use crab. I'm actually using claw meat for it, some fresh claw meat. I'm gonna take some fresh yellow onions, some red and yellow peppers. My whole point of this is really to get the vegetables sweating, to accept a little bit of the flavor. That we can build as you go with the crab and the seasonings, and just make sure overall good time, right? So as you can see, it's starting to become a little bit clearer. That's what I want. Just sweat them out the way, right? So, my fish, bronzino, filet, very beautiful, as you clearly can see. Took the bones out. This is what I'm gonna stuff. I'm gonna put my filling into. Okay, chicken butter, but love it first. So no, the holiday, right?
Yes.
Enjoy this time, right? So, what's like some fond memories that you enjoy the most about? Like, what do you enjoy the most about it?
Oh, I just enjoy being around like my family, good food, catching up with everyone. I'm not native to Atlanta. I'm actually from Fayetteville, North Carolina originally. So a lot of my family is back home there in Fayetteville, North Carolina. So over the holidays, I always try to go back home to catch up with all my family over there. Enjoy some of my mom's good cooking over there. Shout out to moms, But yeah, I just enjoy catching up and everything, and also slowing down a little bit because throughout the year we kind of go real fast and go get after our goals and everything after New Year's. Thanksgiving, Christmas, just that time to slow down and appreciate everything that happened over the year for sure.
I love that. That sounded like that was really fun. Actually, my family's not really from the South either. The roots are from Chicago, Detroit, in the Midwest. But I was born here, and I was raised in a household where cooking wasn't the best thing in the world. Like, people think I'm joking when I say this. My grandma was not the best cook in the world. Like, You would go to grandma's house, get some cookies, nice food, you know. She was a ketchup spaghetti type. But my pain was already at a young age. I had to learn how to cook because I had to cook for myself, right? Like it sucks. Like you would literally go to her house and then go to the food court and everything. I loved her. She was an amazing woman, amazing recipe. So my peppers are looking very well. I'm now gonna add my crab meat to it. I know that first crab meat smells really good too.
Yeah, it always smells good.
I know. I got a lot of things happening. So I'm mixing up my crab a little bit. I've already seasoned it. A little bit of like Creole seasoning, a little bit of Old Bay. I'm finished with a little bit of salt and pepper, and I'm gonna sit that to the side. I'm actually gonna take a sip of my drink though. As I wait, so cheers. And cheers to the Catherine right here. So can you tell me a little bit about the spirit? Because this drink is phenomenal.
So this cocktail is a, like I said before, family is something that I try to catch up with over the holidays. And two of the main components in this cocktail kind of use family. Bro Brothers, bourbon, three brothers that created bourbon out of Kentucky, and then the Bride Sisters, Black Girl Magic. So two sisters bonding over wine, just family coming together and creating something great. So for me, I did like a riff on a New York sour, which is a whiskey sour topped with a little bit of wine. I did bring in the holidays for this, so I did like spiced cranberry syrup, so some cinnamon, some star anise in there, just to bring in those holiday flavors. It's super chuggable drink, but it might hit you a little bit, so you might have to be careful with it.
That's the holidays. I think
But I mean, you know, dealing with family, you might need a little bit of help along the way. So I created this cocktail in mind with, you know, being able to sip it, you know, hanging out with family and everything. So I'll demonstrate that a little bit while he's doing his thing over
so
there.
basically, if I could interrupt for a second.
Yeah.
I now put my filling into my bronzino. All right. You see the crab in, the peppers, the onions, the seasonings in it. And I'm gonna sear it with that skin and get it nice and crispy because who can go wrong with crispy fish, right? It's hand in hand like the best thing in the world. So I'm gonna sear this, get my pan nice and hot. I think I'm good to go. Check for a little bit. Oh, I'm good. Feel it? Sizzle, sizzle, man. It's gotta be singing too when you say it, right? And you wanna kind of pack the fish down a little bit because they will open up. So even when I put them in, I'm gonna put a pan on top of them just to lock it in. Yeah, you pick it. Right on top.
So I'm gonna do this. You know, we'll call this the family special because this is all about family. Yeah. So we're gonna start this off with our bourbon right here. So we're gonna do about an ounce and a half. You can go more if you want.
I mean, doing the holidays, do you really measure? I was kind of a pour as you go.
You know, you can pour as you go, but as a bartender, you know, you want to make sure that you're having those, you know, accurate measurements, so that everything's blended perfectly together. Because, like you, chef, every flavor has to blend, you know. So
stay in my lane.
yes, you can be sous chef this time. Sous bartender, sous bartender.
I don't know if you want that. I said I got like 3 drinks in my repertoire. I sound pretty basic.
We're going with our spiced cranberry syrup here. And then just to give it a little bit more something. Here.
I have a question. So like a lot of people, you know, they utilize it. Is it even really underused type of beverage? Because like a lot of people only see it for like desserts, stuff like that. But I have seen people cocktails, stuff like that. With
Cocktails, desserts, quite recently, the Cosmopolitan has become a cocktail that's gotten popular again. So there's always a resurgence of things that become popular again, and cranberry is definitely one of those flavors that can be used anywhere. It's tart, but you can also make it sweet, you can also make it spicy, you can make it You know, you can play on its tartness and make it a little bit more sour as well. So it has a lot of versatility and options as well, for sure. So let's give this a nice good shake. To dilute the drink, you know, we want the water in the drink so that you're not just getting all of the spirit. Of course, you want spearmint, or you want to still taste those flavors, but you want it to drink nicely.
I can't lie, like, I don't know how did I do that, that's such a like, talent, and so I kind of wanted to. Yeah. Oh, that was.
Yeah, when we get done dressing this, I'm topping it with our Black Girl Magic right here.
Say it again.
Nice red Black Girl Magic, because Black Girl Magic brings a little bit of something to everything, you know.
That sounded really fancy. And right now, I'm like throwing butter into a pan to kind of give the ending of my like fish, tip it up a little bit. So I mean, that was very clean. I'm just very like, I'm probably.
We're gonna make this look nice and festive. Orange peel, of course. And on the orange flavors, just orange bitters. You can, you know, dress your cocktail how you like, you know. So do an orange slice. You can throw the cranberries in there after you're done. If you want to. And then we're gonna add some rosemary for our little festive treat here. Smack it to wake those flavors up.
That's amazing.
Smack it to wake those essential oils up in there, and the rosemary. And there we go. The family special. With that. Yeah.
All right. Volunteer?
There.
How'd you got over here?
Here. Here's.
Oh.
It's very aromatic, which I like.
You smell the rosemary.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those cocktails that you drink down to the bottom, you kind of get all the red wine at the top. Of course, you drink it with a straw and you know select how you experience this cocktail, because it does have, it's a layered cocktail. Drink it with a straw if you want, get the light bit if you want, and then get the heavy bit at the end if you need it. I'm gonna get the heavy bit first and then light it out like you need. And it's pretty. Something.
What do you think about wine cocktails?
Wine cocktails for holidays, absolutely. French 75s, New York sours if you want. You can even add it to a Boulevardier. To Boulevardier, vermouth and do a Manhattan if you want to. There's some great ways to spice your Manhattans up as well. Add a little bit of wine to anything. Cook your wine down and make a syrup out of it as well. You can syrups, you can do quick wine syrups. But experiment in the kitchen for sure. A lot of techniques that I use for my cocktails, I take from cooking in the kitchen. A lot of chefs and everything in the service industry. I've learned quite a lot from.
I did something by accident. I actually cooked my pasta noodles in wine.
Yeah.
And it actually turned out really delicious. And I was actually doing like bolognese.
Okay, yeah.
And so, and I said, why not just like add wine to it and just to the water and broth and see what it tastes like. And then I put it with like some butter in there too. So like the noodles, what? Phenomenal. Okay, like phenomenal.
It's like they infused into the noodles.
Yes, it's like
Oh God.
All right, so as you know, that was beautiful by the way. As you can see, my bronze noodle has been flipped. I have the butter going with it now. I'm actually basting a little bit with the butter. So that butter, that crab, that pepper, the onion, the Creole seasoning, it is all here. Just, and it smells amazing, right? Does it smell amazing? Good, no? Yeah, no. Did it smell amazing?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But So the one thing about the holidays I love the most, other than the food, the acid food, is the gravy, right? So what we're gonna do is put our fish aside. So in the town in Louisiana, there's something called pontchartrain. A pontchartrain gravy is basically a Creole style gravy made with a little bit of okra, some tomatoes, I guess onions, and some reduced stock from fish. So as you can see, the gravy has a nice coat to it. Okra's coming through. Very delicious. Can I get a volunteer to come to the first, please? Don't be hot. I pray it's getting. All right. So. There you go. Okay, very hot. So blow on it. A little more. A little more. All right. So we take it. Okay, cool. But that's the essence of it. Like the thing I love cooking the most is, it's like bringing people together, right? Food is a complement of like almost like a how do you say this? An orchestra. Everything plays its part in growth and it's overall beautiful health, right? So that's how everything when it comes to cooking, from the fish to the rice I'm making with a little bit of cilantro, about hearty style rice, and the gravy to finish it. So we're in it, right?
Watching you make magic over here, Steph.
Well, that's what it is. But girl magic. Continue. But also for our meal, we have some blackened barbecue salmon. I made it with like some nice little Creole hollandaise, some 3 cheese mac and cheese. Something I'm working on for my new menu is a smoked chicken and brick dumplings. Actually, I just did it yesterday. It was great. It really did. You can take a little bit of it too. So the great sweetness and bronzy. So I think you're about to be ready for pudding. Absolutely. All right. You got anything else?
I mean, you play, I'll make cocktails and then we'll just enjoy each other.
That sounds good.
Who's up for? And maybe you guys send these recipes.
Oh, yeah.
So that you want to try the food. Yes, absolutely. I love when people try and I'm trying to make it, because when people come to see me as a bartender, they're always wild at the factor of a bartender, and we like to make it a show. But when they're at home, and even when I'm at home, I make it super simple for myself. I like, whatever spirit and soda, and maybe a little squeeze of citrus on top, or maybe just a glass of so I make it super.
I think a misconception with that with the chefs too, because a lot of people think that we just eat all these fancy foods all the time, and it's really no. Like, I'm from Atlanta, so chicken and fries all day. That's what we do. But like, we've had a lot when it comes to our food scene where it's elevated, and that all people assume that we cook more too. I don't have to cook all the time. I don't date. When you date, they don't cook you well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm so scared, chef. I just don't want. I don't want to put the wrong restaurant. Does it have food? Is it good? Okay. Now, I did have one situation.
I know exactly what you mean, Chef. I don't want to make cocktails for the date. I don't want to be, but I do enjoy a great meal.
Well, it's just full circle for me because, like I said, my family wasn't great at cooking. The first time I cooked for my family, it was really this is dripping and stuff. Like the first time I cooked for my family, I was like, it was the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
And that got me sick. I did all like I made some lasagna. I didn't boil the noodles. I put mustard on it. I was just experimenting as I went. It was a terrible time. They didn't trust me for me, but I ain't gonna bore you with that. I just say this is our bronzino. Stuffed the crab, peppers, top of the basmati cilantro rice, and the pontchartrain gravy, which I would love if someone to come taste. Can I get it on
What? I've never seen it.
Y'all on Zoom live. I wish I could smell it, but I'm trying to. Yeah, but it's not, maybe I'm looking wrong right now.
I'll put it down right quick so we get some.
Yeah.
Choose size. Pictures of this is what's wrong.
Yeah, cool, I'm gonna take one.
Everybody, come on up and get your photos. Couple minutes. 15 minutes.
And happy holidays to everybody on the live. I know, you know, I'm not there, but you know, happy holidays.
What's important is we see.
Please do. Pictures. No, not that tall, so somebody gotta pull that back. Right now, the length that I can go through.
I got you.
Oh, I'm saying,
Where I'm like, I have short arms, please.
Jesus.
Right.
10, 9, 8,
No, you did not start.
You guys are
3.
very professional. So. It's time for the moment of truth. I have a woman I put here. Try this. You wanna try it too?
The great news is she was going to,
I think. Like, give me some space.
she might break out in a dance.
Right, correct. Now let's. You gonna make it all.
Is it all there?
Let me get some pressure. I need this. All right. It's a lot of pressure.
It is a little pressure. No, no.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Keep going. Oh, my God, I can't put this fork back in there.
Get another fork.
Yeah, let's get you another fork.
Get all in there. That's what excited she is.
Okay, that's.
The perfect bite is always.
Ma'am. In fact.
You like it?
I definitely will send this recipe to the Houston Society so they can send it out to you all. And you try it for the holidays if you would like. I think it's been an amazing time with you all in the kitchen. Well,
Thank you for having us, for sure.
thanks for having me. But thank you so much. Once again, happy holidays. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you wanna do that? You wanna do it? No?
Don't go nowhere. Jumping down too quick.
It's a little couple.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, you know.
No. Yeah, I'm,
Anything over there? Cranberry?
the cranberry is sweet, but it's spice. I don't know if.
Spice or spike.
Spice.
I think wait.
Yeah. That's good.
You don't want to speak to the people in the rest of the island. Nationwide members.
Not
I love
latte and Beaujolais. EMA is always great. I think I'm. So.
Oh, for me, okay. My favorite, I would say, so.
Always. I give a +1 on the EMA and then San Filipino or maybe.
Myself, I love anything red. Anything red, gets me through the holidays, for sure. I would say, it gets me through, I will say, videos, all in all.
It's my favorite, but. Maybe for, you know. But my friends and family said that's real wine. It's
Want to say yours, your favorite?
Love sparkling white. That is the secret to the perfect.
Yeah.
So that was a lot.
Lots for the holiday.
It very hard.
Man. Well, I would say since I tasted the dish already and we're talking about wines, I think a perfect wine for this because it has a little bit of spice. And there's some texture to the sauce and it just keeps going. It has a great acidity. A Riesling would be great, either dry or you could do a Trocken, you could do a semi-dry one. That would be really good. I wouldn't go with like super sweet. Those would be great wines. Also a Vermentino would be really, really good for this. So well, this is how you mind it, but oh, cheers.
And we all want double cream. Thank you. Cheers.
Make this non-alcoholic. I sipped on this one.
Oh, cheers.
I'll make some.
Show me some more. Yeah. Yes, yes, okay, yeah, next round, yeah. Yes. That'll make sense.
Yeah. So for the folks at home, obviously fresh cranberries, I boil mine down. You can use frozen cranberries if you want to. Heck, you can even thin out cranberry sauce, like canned cranberry sauce, if you like, with a little bit of water. It already has that sweetness to it, so you don't need to add too much sugar to it. And then add your spices, your clove, your cinnamon, your star anise. Spice it to how you like. I threw a little bit of orange peel in there, so I can get that brightness going a little bit more, because cranberries are a little bit deep. Depending on what you use, frozen cranberries, again, canned cranberry sauce, or fresh cranberries at all. Make it to how you like it, and have fun with it. But always for me, it's always a 2-to-1 ratio. So try to go 2 with your spirit, 1 and 1 with your syrup and your lemon juice here.
and then top with your red wine as well. And if you don't want to top with red wine, keep it light, top with soda. It's good that way too. And then actual lips here.
Can someone talk about the decided just say what it is, what it's all about?
Yeah, I feel like it's. That might be a part of it.
That's funny.
You took over enough and Rob, ask her, but tell me about the, and you can talk, because he has the mic, so I want you to give him the mic.
Let's get most of Right here. Right here.
Yep, right
Here. Okay. It was like. So like. What's
Well, who doesn't know?
I
mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay. So Peace Society actually started 2017. But as chapters started to come about in 2020, Atlanta was actually one of the first chapters that came about. But we advocate for Black, Indigenous, and people of color in the wine industry, the culinary industry. It's a safe space for people to come fellowship, learn, and drink good wine and good company. We're an international organization looking to go international in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So,
You know, and I lead one of the best chapters. I lead we call it Atlanta chapter. We have a great time together. We learn together. Come to things like this. I'm pretty sure our chat is somewhere crazy right now. Right now, have a great time. Shameless plug, our holiday soiree is coming up.
December 10th.
December 10th, which is also Camille's birthday. So it's literally her birthday. We're gonna play some games, we're gonna fellowship, music, light bites. And we really just come together because we want to have a life. That's really what it is. So today, people find it, like creating friendships, people watch these things happen in front of you. That's probably the best part of it. What are you trying?
okay. I feel like I'm an honorary member.
Yes.
I know already.
You need to be.
I'm putting on the spot, I'm signing up right now.
Next year.
I'm the spot.
Michelin guy, we know what to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Michelin recently came to Atlanta, and the restaurant Twisted Soul Cookhouse of course, owner Deborah Van Treese, of course, was chosen as a recommended restaurant.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So everyone's just popping up now. Well,
Yeah. Like my software taking, I don't want to hear like.
no,
He said that like.
And behind, we got. That's the most.
But I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the experience and cooking and drink. We really enjoyed it.
Yes. Not the whole platter.
Yeah, we can put the music back on. Yeah. I'm not drinking the right wine for this.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, but, yeah.
Right.
It's that like.
So now we're gonna get off the food.
That's it.
Yes.
We're not breaking down, we're gonna get. Once we finish this, we're gonna get it taken. We're gonna get Bob taken. We got a leader of the community here.
I think. Should be. You're right.
He's the best. Coach. They get paid. You know,
You do what pays.
I'm just saying, like, I don't need the person. It's like, the person that keeps taking pictures,